You all right? You feel any?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to EMTB Co. I am Mike.
I'm Nick, and this is Brad, our other friend, who's been biking with us for quite a few years. So today we're going to be actually going over our ride at Floyd Hill, which is mostly a downhill. It's kind of called Denver's first downhill or Denver's own downhill. It's a one-way downhill, and it's just like 30 minutes up I-70 right by Evergreen, Colorado.
For the most part, we're noobs. We have pretty nice bikes, but we just like to spend money on hobbies we're getting into. But our skill level is pretty low, so Floyd Hill was really not out of our skill level. We weren't able to capitalize on all of the really sick features and the crazy drops, hopefully eventually. So it's a trail, if you have tons and tons of skill, you could have a lot of fun. But if you're just starting out, you can still have fun. You just might want to take it easy on some of the stuff.
So as you get to Floyd Hill, there's a decent climb just through some good scenery. It's a pretty steady climb that's not too difficult, it's not too steep. You know, switchbacks as you're going up. I would say maybe a 40-minute climb or so.
Probably on a regular non-e-bike. It's not a hard climb and it's relatively mellow. You can kind of take some offshoots and go and do some loops and stuff. But yeah, I think if you beelined it straight from the bottom to the top, probably 30 minutes, I would say. On an e-bike, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
the trail is e-bike friendly, if you're wondering as well.
And we went with some friends that were just on regular pedal bikes, and so we were going at their speed. So yeah, I think it took us about 40 minutes to get to the top. The first tee you get to, you can take a Black Diamond loop trail, which is just a little tech trail. Has some cool features that are rocky, tight.
Yeah, a couple kind of somewhat techie climb sections through kind of some narrow rock gaps and stuff.
So at the split, you could go left, which is the Black Diamond climb up, or you could choose to go right, which is an intermediate blue route that's a lot faster to climb up to the top, and that also functions as a downhill, intermediate downhill. If you got to the top and you didn't feel confident riding the Black Diamond section down, which is the route we took, you could just take that blue intermediate section and ride that down.
So yeah, if you're not quite ready to hit some Black Diamonds, there is some like sections of trail that are more greens and then some sections that are blues as well.
And as you get to the top, there's another loop you can do. It's a 1 mile loop that's really cool, has some flowy sections, has some little jumps, has some decent rock features that you could jump.
Yeah, there's some pretty good jumps and stuff just off the side of the trail, so if you keep your eye out for those, you can hit them if you feel confident that you can kind of see where you're landing anyway.
So once you get to the top, the first feature you'll run into is called the sluice, and you can bypass it to make it easier. You can go over a little bit of rolling rock features, pretty cool. But yeah, you basically can take a few lines down the top of the hill, a lot of man-made rock features which make for cool berms, little cool wall rides.
Yeah, and don't worry about getting lost or anything if you go left or right or want to skip a super technical line. They all kind of funnel back to each other, so if you take either side, maybe your friend's better than you and going right, but you want to go left, you'll eventually link back up on the trail as well.
So you'll definitely want to check out any lines before hitting them full speed.
Yeah, there's some double black sections that have pretty massive drops and jumps that will really send you to some kind of sketchy landings. I think even a good rider would really want to check out the trail before just trying to attempt hitting things.
Yeah, so ideally you want to probably do the loop twice, just first time down kind of checking out different lines, sections, getting a feel for it, and then make the climb up again and do it a second time.
But it is a really, really great e-bike trail because you have a 6-minute super fun descent and a relatively boring ascent that is made more fun with a little bit of motor power.
So there's a section at the top that you come around a corner and there's 2 lines. You can go left for a little drop, maybe 2.5 foot drop, or right, which has a little jump you could hit. And Brad here did the drop, no problem, first try. And our buddy Ryan wanted to attempt it and he went for it. Definitely give him props for having the guts to do it. And he ended up taking a pretty good spill.
I did not see the stumps. Oh, I did not see the stumps. Go for a stop recording. Thank you. God. I'm glad I just ate it in the sand. I got a flat tire.
And then as you get to the bottom of the trail, there's kind of some pump section to finish you off back to the parking lot where you can basically hop right back into the loop if you want, or head right down 70 back into town, or up 70 into more fun. So yeah, I would say it's a super fun loop with a pretty easy ascent and fun descent, and probably about 30 to 45 minute loop in total. You don't need to bring a ton of water or anything because you loop right back by the parking lot. So if you want to stop at your car and get some snacks or whatever, pretty easy trail to do that.
As you guys might be able to tell, there's a bit of a different bike than the Moscow here behind me. Some plans changed with my pre-order, and I ended up picking up this YT Decoy Pro Race used, but I got a really good deal on it, so I picked that up the other night. I'll do a full video on that one.
So now we have a pretty good stable of bikes. We have the Heckler, which is a 27.5 front and rear. We have the YT Decoy, the mullet, so a 29er up front and a 27.5 in the rear. And then we have the Levo, which is 29.29. So pretty good comparison of some popular bikes on the market now in the e-bike category. So that'll be nice to kind of compare and contrast them as we go. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this little kind of trail narration tips and stuff from a group of noobs. If you did, let us know down below, and we'll continue to do this for some other popular trails in the area, Colorado, that is, but maybe we'll take some other trips as well. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, smash it if you want, as they say. Thumbs up, comment down below. We'll catch you guys later.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.